Merry Christmas, guys. This is that epic Wi-Fi guy bringing you a Christmas special. So I decided to do a quick battle with my buddy hayjay. We decided to just use two teams that were all Christmas-like, and well, I just basically decided to come up with the teams real quick, and we're using identical teams. And it was a really good battle. We did 2 tries, and we decided to take the second try. So yeah, here I'm just leading off with my Rudolph because I know that anything on his team can take a good amount of damage from jump kick, and he leads off with Donner. His Glaceon, and Glaceon is really good, but I decided to use the jump kick because I know it's super effective. It can do a good chunk. But this part is a bit hacksy because I do get a critical hit and it knocks out the Glaceon when it probably wouldn't have if I didn't. So that was a little unfortunate at the start of the battle, but it's all in the name of Christmas, right? So take some life orb damage. Here he sends in his Dasher, his Sawsbuck. I know it outspeeds me, and I know he's going to go for the jump kick, so I just decided to sacrifice my Stantler because I don't really need him anymore at this point because he's the slowest of all the reindeer that we have. So I just, he dies, and then I decide to switch out into my Snowman. My Choice Scarf Bomb of Snow, and I know that I can outspeed thanks to my Choice Scarf and hit him really hard with a Blizzard. Now that his Glaceon is dead, he doesn't have any ice resist, which is really nice, so anything on his team will get hit hard by Blizzard. And of course it knocks the Sawsbuck out. And so he goes down and he decides to bring in his Prancer, his Virizion. And here I wasn't sure if I could outspeed it with a Choice Scarf. I probably could have, but even if I did, I might not have one-hit KO'd it with Blizzard because Virizion has very good special defense. So what I do here is I decide to go into my own Dasher to fodder him out because I know he's going to use close combat. And so I can get the defense drops on him, which is very important. And also some life orb and hail damage. So he gets the defense drop, which is basically what my plan was. I didn't really need my Dasher either because he was outsped by Virizion anyway. And here I bring in my Santa, my revenge killer. Bet you'd never hear those words used in the same sentence. Anyway, so he decides to save his Prancer, which is a very good play, and he sends in his Rudolph. And I just go for the Ice Shard because I wanted to kill his Virizion. But what surprised me here was how much damage the Ice Shard did. It does over half, which I was very surprised, because it means I could 2-hit KO the Rudolph without it even getting to attack me. And I was very surprised, because I didn't think Delibird was all that good before, but he does okay damage, and he's pretty cool. I'll probably start using him more often, maybe make an NU team for something. But here he just goes into Santa of his own. Since I'm Choice Bandit, I'm locked into Ice Shard, so I just decided to go for that because I don't want anything else on my team taking an Aerial Ace. And so I decided to get the Ice Shard damage on him, and he will one-hit KO me with the Aerial Ace. Which has a very nice animation in black and white too, if I might add. So yeah, down goes my own Santa. And I bring in my Virizion because I know I can outspeed it. And I just decided to go for the Leaf Blade because I didn't want the defense drops. Looking back, I should have gone for the close combat because I don't mind the defense drops anymore. Besides maybe his Bomb of Snow. But other than that, I outspeed the rest of his team. But I go for the Leaf Blade and it does an okay amount of damage, of course. Get some life orb damage. And the hail. And here it's a speed tie. I win the speed tie, which is thank goodness. I wasn't sure if I would win it, but I win the speed tie and I get the close combat off, and of course he dies. And I get some life orb damage. The residual damage is flying everywhere. Okay, so here he goes into his Santa. Since I have the defense drop, he is guaranteed to kill me with the Ice Shard. I could have probably switched out to Glaceon here, but I guess I didn't. Because it was a pretty good chance that he was using Ice Shard, and he did. So now I decide to go into my Glaceon, my Donner, and what I do with Donner is, since I have the Hidden Power Fighting, and the rest of his team will take a good chunk from that, I decided to just go for it. But looking back at it, I probably should have went for the Blizzard because after the stab, and since it's perfectly accurate, the Blizzard would have done more damage than Hidden Power Fighting because Blizzard with stab would have 180 base power while Hidden Power Fighting super effective does 140 base power. And as you can see, it just barely doesn't knock him out, so the Blizzard probably would have. But here he makes a big mistake. He uses Earthquake instead of Hidden Power Fire. If he went for the Hidden Power Fire, it could have possibly knocked me out. I'm not sure about that, but it could have, and the battle could have gone differently. But now I just go for Hidden Power Fighting. His Abomasnow dies. And he brings in his last, which is the Delibird. And he goes for Air Lace. It does about, I think, over half, considering it's Hustle boosted and Choice Band boosted. And I just go for Hidden Power, which will, of course, knock him out at a low health, and that's the game. So Merry Christmas, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Check out hayjay311. He's a really good buddy of mine, and thank you for watching.